Loud noises. Hello, everyone. Hi, hi. I did decide to change things today. I know I had talked yesterday about um, playing Dark Souls today, but I changed it to Amnesia instead, um, because it's probably going to be a little bit of a shorter stream, today, probably like 2 hours instead of three. So thank you anyone that's here to join me today, though. I really appreciate it. Um, I've never played Amnesia. I've tried to watch people play Amnesia, but for me, it's one of those games that I'm like, I don't think I can handle uh, watching it. I need to just play it. So, um, let's see. Uh, okay, I'm a kitty again. See if we can get. There we go. Um, so I'm gonna start a new game. Um, I don't. Whoop. Start a new game. Yes. Um, I don't usually spook too easily, but I've heard that there's some spoopies in this, so maybe.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Whee! Wait, I was supposed to remember something? But my name isn't Daniel, it's Celeste. Is that blood? Is that anime blood? That is Danganronpa blood. Uh, notes. No notes. Okay. Uh, diaries. No, we don't have diaries. Memos. Follow the liquid. I suppose I can do that in this game. There's some games that'd be very ill-advised. It looks like it goes this way. I guess this is why we have anime blood. I'm supposed to be able to like see it. If it wasn't shiny, then we wouldn't see it. I mean, that door wasn't open a second ago. Eh. It was a pushy door and not a pulley door, but like with all things, I had to try pulling before. So, Those footsteps didn't match my footsteps. This just reminds me that there's a new horror series that's coming out that I want to watch. I'm so excited. I actually need to look and see when it's supposed to come out, though. It's the 13 Ghosts series. It's supposed to like deal with the movie 13 Ghost, but it's like backstories and stuff, which they already kind of did, but I think they're gonna go into more detail. I want to go into Spoopy Room. No, I need to get out. Oh, what's in here? E. E? Mine? Can I? I'm hidden. I don't think I'm supposed to do that. I don't know. I'm I'm finding what I can't interact with right now still. Whee! I love 13 Ghosts. It's like one of my favorite. I think it's supposed to be a horror movie, but I could never be scared by it. It had too many boobies to be really scary to me. Oh no! My manuscript! We have the script. We have found the script. Those are some big bugs. I should probably try and find light. I don't think it counts as horror anymore. What are they doing to the script? Also, I don't think I can get past this. Ugh. Yeah, it's not gonna let me. Oh, here we go. It's because I went past where the splashes were. There's light though. There's an entire window here. Click, 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 click. Whoop. Oh. That wasn't what I was trying to do. You, move. I want the... Give me... No! It says I can... Oh, I'm trying to turn it and I keep throwing it. Where'd it go? Is that it? No? Yes? Ah! No! The book! Why is this funny? Okay, you. Book? Book. 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 No. Oh. Let's see. Oh, I found a something. I found a thing. For the stuff. Oh, there's another book. I feel like I'm supposed to go and find the key, but I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to be looking for the key. So I'm just finding all the books, and I'm gonna stack the books. Oh, I found a lantern. Something's not happy. I found the lantern. I can see clearly now. The lantern's on. You think I could just use the candelabra? Mostly because that's just a fun word to say. It opened. It was locked, but it opened. Well, someone wanted it closed. Can I close this? There we go. Rude. I want the stick. Give me the stick. Oh, fine. No stick. I remember people saying like the physics engine is like the best part of this, and I now see why. Let me out. Up. Out. Those are some very sturdy windows.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Who's Daniel? I wonder who he was talking to. Oh, okay. Can actually pick that up. Give me more stuff to throw. Oh, I need more throw bits. This way. Nothing. But I need more tinder. That's not what I need. Why can I pick up these bottles, but I can't pick up these bottles? Oh, it's a lever. Alright, looks like a lever. Whee! I have no idea what I'm doing, so I'm sorry anyone that's here expecting someone to actually, like, possibly know what the hell they're trying to do in this game. sorry. I've been coughing. I was drinking Barks, and I think that the bite was too much for me.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Ooh, Flesh Castle. Easy. Squish. 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 Okay, can I gotta burn it or something. I just like the squishy noise. Squish. Well, they were never on the baseball team. What's up here? I'm not anywhere near you. Ah. So I have a very important question for you, chat. It may dictate some of the stuff. I can't go in there. Like, I can go in there, but I can't go in there. But chat, it's a very, very important question. Would y'all still love me if I was a worm? I need only legitimate answers. Oh, I see how it is. So y'all expect me to love y'all if y'all were worms. But y'all wouldn't love me if I was a worm? Why would you do this to Celeste? What are these books? Ooh, I got a tinderbox. Damn it, my tinderbox, it swiped left. I need another one. Oh, there's one. Why are there so many hissing cockroaches? And why can't I pick them up? I want to throw them at the lamp. I also apologize for anyone came here expecting me to be, like, terrified of all of us. Like, I don't know. I did it! Am I supposed to yell a thing before I do this? Chat. Why do I need to stop throwing books at the chandelier? Not my real book. Woo! Oh. No. I don't think I can squish them. That is a very sturdy chandelier. That was my actual intent. Y'all just didn't know. I was just making sure that the chandelier was stable. Yes. Well, that's... I gotta find, like, matches, I think. Ooh, ooh. Can you... I want to pick it up and throw it at the chandelier. I need to make sure that the chandelier is also bug-proof. Woo! Rock. 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 This is just gonna be the whole 2 hours, I'm pretty sure. So my former partner, we got BioShock, and it was actually for me because I wanted to play BioShock, right? And the thing is that I tried to play BioShock, and if you hit things, if you hit things with the wrench at the beginning, they make fart sounds. And so I spent a good 10 minutes sitting there hitting the first dead body because it made fart sounds. Mine. All the oil are belong to Celeste. We get it, you vape.
It's cold. It's so cold.
Wait. 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 Can I open it? I want to open it. Oil. I can throw things into it. I want to throw more stuff into it. Oh. No!
There should be more coop racks. Let me see. And one part Aquafortis.
Mm-hmm. Ah! More bottles. You need more bottles? I can give you more bottles. Ooh, do you need books? It's becoming intelligent. I'm helping. Book. Book? No, no more book. Only bottle. And I don't think I can put this in there. Oh, I knocked a bunch of stuff. I'm sorry, I can't give you the crate. It doesn't go in the square hole. This is my third attempt to produce artificial... Yeah, the former compounds lack the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. I'm not good at reading stuff right now. This is a bad idea. Why isn't it reading it to me this time? Oh, that was all there was. Let's see. Ooh, what's this? Got more tinderbox. Eh. Unrealistic. I can't pull the drawers out and throw them. Oh, there's something in there. Move chair. Nobody wants you. Yay! Oh, can I? Okay, it just takes me back to that, so I can't actually pick it up. It lied to me. Oh, what's this? So they're dying of fume inhalation, but no one wants to. Ooh, can I pick it up? Rude. Why does it keep doing this to me? Now I pick this up. No, like. Oh, I could have lit this too, I guess. Like. Oh. Here, I got you another bottle. Box. Box. Nope. Got it. Whee! Whee! I can hit the chandelier with myself now. Okay, let's go see if we can find more things to light.
Anyone there?
Oh, I think I need oil for the lantern, right? I don't know who you are, but I have a barrel and I'm not afraid to throw it at everything. Over here? No, that's a wall. I'm very lost, chat. I found stuff. We've been here for like 30 minutes and I'm still not sure what I'm doing. Oh. I got new stuff, so that means I think I went the correct way. Okay, I can't go into the wine cellar. Excuse me. I can go into the laboratory. Wait, this is where I just was. You tricked me. I don't want the laboratory. I might need to figure out what the hell I'm doing before we can actually play this. can't go there. We gotta go back up here. That's where I came from. Whee! That's one of the areas I went to. I don't know that any of us know what I'm doing. Anything under here? No? What do y'all think, chat? Do we need to try to even play something else? Because I'm really bad at Amnesia. It's this way. Well, that's not gonna help anybody. Oh, I can go into the archives. The anchovies. I don't know what I just said. I will apologize again for this probably being a much shorter stream than my usual 3 hours.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Come here, I want to kill you. Ah! Ooh! Open! There's nothing here. Open! There's nothing here. Open! I have been duped! The dupening! I don't want to turn that on. I don't have a reason to turn that on. What about this room? I have a reason to turn this on. Thank you. Can I pick anything in here up? Whoop. Dude. Would y'all stop it? Anything? Oh. There's a something. I got a tinderbox. This guy really wants a date. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Burnham. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Burnham, is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break The seal, Wilhelm House of Gunrick. Not gonna turn on another light. Y'all trying to make me use all of my tinder boxes. And I apparently really need a date, so I don't want to do that. Ooh, what's over here? Anything? Anything? There's this. I need to... Oh. Oh, well, that was... The disappearing inkwell is interesting.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Oh no! Anything? Nope. But what about here? Nope. Come back. There's a thing. Open so I can get the thing. Yay! We got another tinder. We're trying to escape, right? So we gotta keep throwing stuff at the windows. It has to work eventually. Unless it doesn't. Medieval shatterproof glass. I want the shirts. Let me pick up the extremely identical shirts. Take that. Have at ye. This is the tree battle. Me versus the windows. Oh, this book is heavier. I'm still trying to figure out how they have medieval, like, shatterproof glass. Okay, let's keep going. For now. You don't know that it's named Victoria. Look. More things I can open. There. Eh. They were completely useless. Eh. 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 I am not a basketball player, apparently. Here. Here. Nope. Oh, I thought it was like a giant loop on the wall or something. Steady. Oh, this is where I came from because there's a drawer open. This is catalogs. I haven't been reading like any of the stuff I probably should have been. These chairs suck. Not only do they not look comfortable, they can't even break glass. Made by Victoria. Or at least that's what I was informed by my mod. That these were made by Victoria. Fine. Let me. I wanna play. Stupid chair, it's your fault. What's this way? Can I set it on fire? It is very obviously paper. How come I can't set it on fire? Will this break the window? It's fireproof paper. I'm so disappointed. What is this? Is this a book? It's a big book. It's a big book. Hi. You came to a stream where I'm probably not going to achieve anything. I'm sorry about that. I'm finding out if this fireproof paper can break through Victoria-made glass. So far, we have had no luck. These are my streams. This is me in general. I appreciate you joining us for this wonderful. I'm not sure what this even is at this point. There was a thing. I saw a hand. Like I could do something. I don't know what I just did. What is this? Maps. Rude. I think we were in California with all these earthquakes. I try not to take.
May 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer.
I almost matched
My
up with the
weakened
gas.
body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
I think this is dark somethingness.
I reached out,
Blinded by
closing
the
it in my
light.
hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
I was telling people earlier, I'm weird because there's some things that spook me, but it's actually kind of hard to. Like, legitimately done jump scares can get me. But I'm hoping that this lives up to some of the hype, because there are very few games that I would consider good horror now. I feel like the idea of horror as a genre has kind of lowered itself. Mostly because a lot of the games now are just jump scares. We don't have to name names here. We all know the games I'm talking about. So like, I don't know. I'm hoping this will be as good as I've heard it's supposed to be. And I might get a few spooks out of it. But my main goal is just to have fun and
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
But yeah, my goal is just to have fun with everybody. I have no issues with people if they want to, like, actually help me with this. I just can't promise that I will fully understand anything. And I'm going to probably keep trying to break the glass. It'll never work, but it gives me great joy. So we see that. These are plans for floors. There are giant spiders. I mean, everyone's a little different about it, but to give everyone kind of an idea of the type of person. I have, I'll literally put on ghost videos to fall asleep to.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
More light. Too much light. But yeah, I will put on like the scariest ghost videos over the week just to kind of fall asleep to. Unless I'm feeling really silly, and then I force my partner to watch top 15s with me. they had a thing. You're like, you'd have to start over, but I gotta find it first. Oh, okay, I have oil, so I can actually use my lamp again. What is this? Can I break it? Can I break it? I doubt I can break it. They have very sturdy glass here. But it looks like I'm supposed to be able to get it. So... Ha! It was useful. I never found Dead Space scary. Like, I agree with a lot of the people. Like, the first Dead Space was decent. Um, the monster designs were cool. The story was good. And then you have Dead Space 2. And it feels like all of the things jump out and do a little dance for you before trying to attack. And I'm just like, why are we going full Resident Evil on this? Like, it moved. I saw it move. So many lies were had here. I always feel like I should be able to pull out like the books and then something happened. Like this one, I can. Okay, I hear something. Ah, there's another one. Okay. Okay. You're getting somewhere. Yeah, I can't find Resident Evil scary. Like, what was it? I like Resident Evil Biohazard and Resident Evil Village. No. It messed up. Because I took too long. I guess. That or it's open, and I'm just... No, it's not open. I have Resident Evil Biohazard too, if anyone wants to watch me play that. But, like, I don't know. Actual, like, good horror games, to me, are just few and far between. Why do I hear something, like, burning? Like, all of these... I have to... I can't pull them out anymore. So... Not fully sure... how to proceed now. It depends which Candyman we're talking about. There's several in that series, and then I believe there was a remake as well that I didn't much care for. I liked the original Candyman. What is this? Can I throw this at the book? Yeah. Okay, that one's still out. Okay, they are still out. I just have the issue of... I feel like there's one that I'm supposed to be getting. I don't understand the issue. Like, some things could be remade, and I feel like deserve it, and then all the stuff that gets remade is just like, why? I don't know, I've trapped myself. Eh. That's a book. That's a book. It's too dark to see over here, but I can't. There's nothing to light in this specific area. Oh, found it. I think. Did I already get this one? Oh, I already got this one. Never mind. Although I don't have enough to light that one. Okay. I will vent my frustration by throwing books in boxes. I'm trying to pay attention to chat, but I'm also trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing. Sorry. Saved. So I feel like I'm doing something. Okay, can't go back that way. There's nothing here. This is pretty much destroyed. And we already checked that. The only way to go is through there. The issue I have with How to Train Your Dragons, like live action remake, is that the dragons look great. Like, I love the designs for the dragons and for the CG. But I don't feel like the characters look close enough, and it throws my brain off. That's just a me issue. I'm not saying that it's bad or anything. It's just... of course, I'm still upset because I missed the Dawn to Dawn movie. Even though it's just going to be shown once it comes out on Netflix. Like, even Hiccup's actor that I've seen, it just looks a little off. Like, it's not a bad off, it's enough to throw off my brain. But if I'm going to go see a movie anytime soon, Open. 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 Can't move the thing. Okay. Put this way. Whip. No. Done. Ah, okay. That one. I was right. Oh. Why am I crouching? There's that one. That one. Ah, why is this one being difficult? The other ones. Ah. I still haven't done it quick enough. That or it wasn't in the right order. Eita. Ah! That one. And this one? Yeah. I feel like I'm still missing one. There's one, there's two. But I don't see another one. We're stuck here. Why am I not allowed to pick up the bricks? We all know why I'm not allowed to pick up the bricks, because I just throw them at things. So, maybe it's because that was the wrong order still? Like, maybe... Maybe this one? And that one... Did not... That one? I'm bad at puzzles. Eh. Yeah. Crouch. Maybe if I crouch, I'll find something. If I'm angry enough, I can be crouchy. Feels like... No. It tried to trick me. I want all the new toothless plushies, though. Open! Okay, so... Up. Up. No, it's trying to trick me with some of these books it keeps letting me pick up. I'm trying to find the one... I do have a slight color blind issue, so that's probably not helping. Whee! Yeah, I only find the three. The three bits, and I have not seen any way to continue. So those are the apps. Oop. No. Notes. Note to self. I'll come. I think they have like a weighted toothless. Uh, and the history room. Ingredients have been moved to laboratory. Is this the history room? Like, I can't tell because it doesn't have a thing to tell me if this is the history room. And I can't go back anywhere, so I'm wondering if I did like completely fuck up here. I guess we're just gonna have to throw some more stuff at the windows. Oh, I thought it had phased through the window like the inkwell did earlier. Pelts. Angry Celeste sounds. What's this? That's fair. My dad absolutely adored the How to Train Your Dragon movies. Between that and he loved cars and planes. I don't know anyone else that actually watched planes, but my dad loved them. So I guess I have like a nostalgic spot for those now, because of him. I feel like am I supposed to push it in? Out. In, out. In, out. In, out. That, I'm dumb. Yay! As a celebration, we're gonna throw this out the window. That is so not what I was saying to. Ooh, key. I can keep it. I could be a sucker because I'm a dum dum. I should play Bioshock on stream one day. I actually follow another VTuber that just did their Bioshock stream. I need to do mine and not get so distracted constantly. I hit it to make fart noise. That's also why I couldn't play Diablo 2. I just kept hitting things with this stick. I have the remake of Diablo 2 on my Switch. I did that while I got that while I was in the hospital. So I'm like, I need something to do because I'm gonna be here for I don't know how long. Whee! Okay, one of them had a note. And we have a key. I can't say with like regular car, like the actual movie Cars. Uh, my dad was also obsessed with like racing games. I do not like racing games. The closest I will get to a racing game is Yakuza Like a Dragon. Wow. Oh, what's this way? I think that the monster likes me. It went right. I want to play Off-Road Truckers. But yeah, my dad was like obsessed. I'm sorry, Grandma. Um, but he was obsessed to the point that I would be trying to play Disgaea, and he would get angry, saying that I had taken up too much time on the PlayStation 2, uh, playing the same level over and over again. I mean, he wasn't wrong. But like, you gotta not be rude about it. We made it back. I should have played more Mario growing up, and I'm just like, eh. And now we got Nintendo breathing down everyone's neck, so yeah. No, I don't have any Tinder boxes. I definitely get a Silent Hill 2 feeling with this game. And the fact that like or the concept of something following you is scarier than seeing something following you. That doesn't mean give me like invisible enemies per se, because I feel like that's a thing in this one, at least kind of. But like don't just like throw the enemy at me. Hey, I only got lost for like 30 minutes in that one room. Ah! No! I'm getting hit! I need, to Liggett. Liggett. I need, 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 I I see what's hitting me now? No? Where's my health? My former partner, their family used to do Mario Kart, and like when his mom remarried the guy that she remarried to, yeah, um, he wanted to play like Mario Kart all the time. And he would always get mad when they beat him at Rainbow Road. Like, it got to the point he would cheat. So I still can't do anything in this room. Easy. Eventually I feel like I will figure out where I'm supposed to be going. I've already been hit by something. I think that's my health and my sanity. Yeah. And sanity and journal, oil, tinder boxes, oil, chemistry pot, lantern, key. Need to find the wine cellar. I found it earlier. Oh, no, this. Yay! I learned how to use items. I don't do well with racing games, obviously. So I never played with them.
Where did the Baron go? Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
Hmm. I don't know. I think I was just picky with the types of games that I play. If you keep up here, if you keep watching here, I plan to play some older games. You might find some interesting. I don't know. I don't have any tip. What's this? It did nothing. Rude. I hear Mises. No, I've trapped myself inside because I threw a barrel. You should remember this is not Donkey Kong. But yeah, I intend to. Like something was over here. But I plan to play some of my older games. I want to play. I want to play Threads of Fate. I want to play the dot hack, like the original dot hack games.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst.
Squeesh.
My God, Wilhelm, do something!
Accept it. We're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Squish. Squish. Give me the squish. Give me the squishy. Squishy. What? Squishy? Is- This looks like a shiny. Why doesn't it let me pick up the shiny? Okay, it's not a shiny. Squish, squish, squish. Squish, squish. Squish, squish, squish. Open. Open. Eh. Oh, I don't wanna spend it though. That's a lot of words. Stretch. So yeah, he's kind of a jackass. I mean, I'm not usually a good person when I play games that I can decide the fate of people. What was in here?
Listen, me.
Gimme. Fine. Up. Up. Y'all turned off my candle. Rude. Over here. Actually worth getting. Ooh, looky! It's a thing. Yay! I don't remember what my first PS4 game had. Not that it's really surprising that I don't remember. I think I got it so that I could actually play FF14 initially. Because Disgaea 5 didn't come out for a while. Oh, if I throw enough things... If I keep throwing boxes at the thing, will it move the things? I don't think it's gonna work. Oh, I can move the things. can move thing. Oh, that's just obnoxious. Like, that doesn't even scare me. That just makes me angry. Please stop with the fly sounds. That's like... Just, yeah, no. Ah. Eh. I moved too many boxes in the way. How does... Move. Eh. Da 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 da. Box. Da 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 da. I think I trapped myself in the room now. Oh, nope, nope, nope. We can still move rock. I wanna rock and rock rocks. And maybe more rocks. Eh. No, got it. Aha! I win! I'm Bunny. It doesn't say it's locked. Well, the ghost needs to learn to just lock the door then. Rude. I say before throwing this rock at this window. Starting to feel like those aren't even windows. They're just bars. Ow. There's a part of me that just wants this to get stuck up there. This makes me feel like playing like the basketball games at like Chuck E. Cheese's or the fair. Okay, I'll keep going. Yay! I'm sorry again that I'm not interacting with chat as much as I should. I actually am trying to figure some of this out between being extremely dumb. Nothing really over there. I promise that sometimes I actually do talk to chat. Chuck E. Cheese was it is actually still a thing in some places. I have a city close by that we actually do still have a Chuck E. Cheese, but a lot like Barney's new design. They changed everything and now it looks weird. Well, that was silly. It just wouldn't let me open it because there was a barrel behind it. I've been throwing barrels like my whole life, which has been a whole like hour. I haven't really found anything super helpful down here yet, but I feel like there's stuff down here. Those are boards. When the game itself is bored. Oh, I wasted all of my. Oh, wrong one. Yay! I got more health. Oh. I loved the animatronics when I was little. No, I don't want it. There we go. When I was like, I think 4. Yeah, it would have been when I was 4. I had my birthday at Chuck E. Cheese, and the animatronics sang "Happy Birthday" to me. That was also the year I was really stupid though, and so we were supposed to go swimming, and I wanted to get my floaties. I couldn't swim without my floaties, and I didn't even do it right. Didn't even break. So I wanted to go swimming. I had to get my floaties, and my grandparents were like, "We'll get them in a minute." And so I was like, "No." So I had like one of those little like kid RV Jeep things. So I moved it in front of the TV because the floaties were on top of the TV, and as I was trying to get it, the TV fell on my head. I ended up with stitches. So that year at my birthday party, I all the pictures have like big band-aids on my head. Uh, they were cute band-aids. But all of them had band-aids on my head because why am I crouching? Yeah, because I had the marks from where I had stitches. So Chuck E. Cheese no longer has the animatronics, if I remember correctly. They got rid of the animatronics. Because like Chuck E. Cheese is CG now. Like the mascot is CG. So they did with him the same thing they did with Barney. Only reason I even know about like Barney's redesign is because I've been in Walmart and I've seen like the designs from there. I feel like one of these has to work. This thing, and it's probably not going to. See, my generation did not grow up with the child eating animatronics either, though. We grew up with the kidnapping mascots at the fair. No! Why am I don't want to go to the laboratory. Oh. Rude. doing Cyanota now. With all the flesh everywhere. Is there anything here that will burn this? Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I know. That's what I'm. Ah. What apparatus? Which apparatus? Do I need to go back to the laboratory? I'm not gonna actually. There is a safe for work version of Cyanota, but it's up there with the Nekopara safe for work stuff. That doesn't mean we can't all be scared by some of the same things. Liz, I don't think you would do great with some of the old animatronics.
The flicker, the bluish light.
If I'm being honest, I don't see you doing very well with like the original Chuck E. Cheese animatronic. The duck one was adorable though. She was my favorite. It said I need the correct tools, but it's being very vague about what those are. Is this the correct way to mix these? Throw them in the square hole. It goes in the square hole. Why were you dating the duck animatronic? I can understand that dream, but at the same time, I would honestly think about switching places with you if you ask. Like at this point. It just depends on your situation, though. I think. I don't know. I don't know if I could handle the cold compared to the heat here. My little corner of this part of the hellhole. Like, I'd have to check, but I'm pretty sure that today, after humidity, we have reached like 107. Saw something. Yeah, you are, but like you do know that is nothing like the temperature where I'm at, right? The only place worse than here, I think, is Florida. Okay, that didn't work. That the game said that was not the correct way to mix these chemicals. Apparently. What is this? E. They were hiding it. Can I? E. Gimme. Gimme! Gimme golems. I wish you luck in that. I can't say I'd ever want to live in LA. The cost of living is just too damn high for me, and I don't do well in large areas of people like at all anymore. Uh, if I am around too many people for too long, I start having seizures. Okay, the fly sound is bugging me, like legitimately, and I don't mean that as a joke, although it is funny. Oh, what's here that I can? This doesn't suit my palate. I did it! I thought that was a person. Let's see. The fly sound. The fly sound is driving me crazy. It's not scary. It's just annoying. It's like whenever I get a mosquito in my room. Honestly, if you wanted to move here, I have to look up where it is now. We had, because Funimation was in Texas for a while. But if you want to do acting, you could always start with like voice acting, because I know it's kind of like horrible for Crunchyroll, but they do have simulcasting, and there's always the chance that you could get transferred with them. I have a friend that actually is trying to get into voice acting, so I could probably ask them once they get back from a trip they're on. But with the simuldubs in multiple languages, you could do that if you thought about like looking into that. Uh, there's also Netflix. I don't know where Netflix is like located as far as like their dubbing studio. But that's also an option. I don't know like what the pay is in Germany. But like I said, there's always the chance that like by working with an international company like that, they could pay for you to move. If you express that. Um, and I don't know about California, but over near like Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, and Louisiana, we haven't had an influx of people from Germany because of Airbus, and so they need a lot of like translators. Um, I thought about getting into voice acting, but I'm like, let's just do VTubing instead. It's the same thing. uh, my biggest issue is that I have confidence issues with my voice, so I do not feel like trying to reach out for stuff like that. But if you want to start small, you can always try stuff like Fiverr, things like that. I know that that's how a few people that got into voice acting actually started, was doing stuff on Fiverr. Um, just be very specific about what you're willing to do and stuff like that. I thought that was a person too. It was a bookshelf. No one ever asked me my favorite anime because, like, I'm gonna be here for like 3 weeks explaining why I can't have a favorite anime. Chainsaw Man's great, and the writing for the manga is wonderful. Like, I'm never gonna hold that against somebody. I believe they did an amazing job with that. I love the animation for the anime for the first season. I don't know. I haven't seen. I know that they're doing the movie now, but um, I believe that me and Keelas are still in the same boat, though, of being angry that the Anime Awards gave Anime of the Year to Solo Leveling. When Don, Freyren, and Dungeon Meshi were all also up for that award. Freyren was robbed. Honestly, all three of them were robbed, if we're being honest. So the thing that eventually, if I ever get enough people interested, I would be fine actually like discussing it. But what has happened is people now confuse Sakuga and the art of like the actual individual's fights and stuff as just animation and making it good. Where I grew up, my favorite anime growing up was Dot Hack Sign. It has very little action. There's mostly just character interaction. I think that's the reason I like Freyren, because it reminds me of that, and there's so few animes that do that well. Like being able to tell a story that you feel connected to the characters without them having to do much with just the interaction. I feel like that's better writing. But I will have a bunch of people disagree with me, and I understand that. I love Cowboy Bebop. I think my issue with Cowboy Bebop is that when I first started watching it, I wasn't like super into the concept, and like my favorite one from that time was probably Outlaw Star. I don't know why. I like Gene. Gene was great. Also, there were cat girls. Damn, is that where my cat girl fixation came from? From Asia? Or is it Aisha? I can't remember. I think it's Aisha. Aisha. I love her. I'm lost again. I understand that I need to combine the materials so that I can get rid of the plant thing. But I'm having issues figuring out how to do that. Can we put this? Can I put it? No. That. No. No. Here. I don't know what the appropriate apparatus is. No. In. Outlaw Star was not bad. I think that it didn't get quite the direction it needed. But it's far from the worst thing that we had in that time frame. Yu Yu Hakusho didn't get the amount of views that it deserved either, though. If we're being honest about it. I love Yu Yu Hakusho. I love Hunter x Hunter too. I just hope it can actually be finished. Of course, I was a connoisseur of the original Berserk anime too, so I can't do Mushoku Tensei, but that one's on me. I have heard very good things about Mushoku Tensei. And honestly, I'd love to give it a shot. But the amount of isekai that has come out is just so overwhelming. And I think that it was one of those that it was in the height of the isekai fandom thing, and so yeah, of course, again, I'm a Dot Hack fan, and we had a whole going off with people about it versus SAO. SAO had great animation, but the story was nowhere near Dot Hack. The Dot Hack Sign series and the original Dot Hack games. We're not talking about GU. I like GU, but I definitely understand people that don't. I've thought about just having a day to talk about anime with people. If I did that, it'd probably be on Wednesdays. We could all discuss. I'm willing to give things a try as long as it doesn't go against my personal feelings on certain things. I don't know the best way to word that. I'm sorry. I personally do not think I'm ever going to give Shield Hero a try. Because I find it kind of skeevy. But I'm fine with people enjoying it. Chair. No, I want more chair. No, I need this to happen again. I need this to happen. I hope that gets clipped. I have my own feelings about the Gun Gale arc, but that has to do from the fact that I worked in psychiatry. Give me chair. Give me chair so I can throw it. Yes! No! No. Of course, I have a bunch of stuff that there's a bunch of anime that I've watched because I'm far more of a weeb than my partner, and so I am making them watch stuff like right now. We've been watching very slowly watching Kotaro-san, and we're gonna eventually like finish Monster because Monster's fucking fantastic. But it's not something for the faint of heart. It's I can't get it to stick on the window anymore. I got it like twice now. E. Of course, I also can't say anything because I am also making my partner watch One Piece. Yes! I did it! Monster is slow paced. That's kind of one of the things for most of his series. It's very good though, but it's definitely one that you have to watch through. Again, I've gone through One Piece, so slow paced is nothing to me. Can I get this to go through the window? It's only been like there's only how many episodes before he fights fucking Kaido and Wano? We waited so long to get to Wano, and then it's like, yes, no. He's fighting Kaido for like fucking 100 episodes. I can't remember the exact amount. I can't. We're watching Marineford. Like, I've agreed to go through minimalist stuff. We are watching Marineford. I have watched it from the beginning. I watched it back when the 4Kids dub was out. Need to just play the One Piece rap on here one day to give PTSD to all of my fellow fans. This is gonna be the end of the stream, probably. It's just me trying to get this to go through the freaking window. I don't know what you're talking about. 4Kids was great. We got fighting food-ons. Ultimate Muscle. The One Piece rap. Card captors in the entirely wrong order. I couldn't do Bleach except for season 1 because it has literally the best opening of any anime ever. I still have my season 1 DVDs for Bleach. Yu-Gi-Oh! was the exception, not the rule, fortunately. And then we got Escaflowne. I forgot about Escaflowne. They got that too, and they butchered that. How are you gonna butcher like a shoujo anime that has giant robots in it? Giant robots and cat girls in a war infested like world. You can still make that shonen without completely butchering it. Yes, but the girl wasn't the one in the giant robot. Just get fucking Megas XLR if that's what you want. I miss Megas XLR. If only for the opening. Because remember, you dig giant robots. Oh. Big O was good. It was also one that was very underrated. I think we're gonna probably have to stop there, cause I was gonna call this one early today. I suck at this. These aren't the games I'm very good at. Can I have my hacky flashback? I'm gonna go play some Devil May Cry and cry on the couch for a while. I hope everyone had fun with this though. Uh, it was a shit show, but that's pretty much what my streams are anyway. We can't be surprised. Such as the clip, if everyone hasn't seen it, of, yeah, I need to go this way to not die. Fucking Radon, motherfucker. Yeah. Um, I don't know. I don't know if anyone would be interested in joining for a Wednesday and just like I find anime and we can all discuss them. Anyone that doesn't know, Wednesday streams start 5:30 GMT minus 6. Unless people mention wanting them like earlier. However, I have someone else in the house that has to wake up early, so I cannot do it like later. But I can change my schedules as needed for everybody. Saturday we will do more Never Getting Good at Elden Ring. Uh, if anyone wants to, I feel like I should do a poll on what should be the first boss we do in Elden Ring, but I don't think I can do a poll yet. I think you have to wait to be an affiliate to do a poll. I do it on definitely not Twitter, but they only let you have two options. Elden Ring is great. I have beaten Elden Ring. I just haven't beaten the DLC. And we're doing first playthrough of Dark Souls as well. I'm doing my first playthrough. I was gonna do that today, and I couldn't. Unfortunately. Renal is gonna be easy though because I'm doing a strength build. So I feel like I need to do the opposite of that. Like I need to go and just kill Radon first. Some shit. I would do the Moog fight, but you can't do the Moog fight unless you can either get the stuff from Varys, which you then already have to have one of the great runes. So that you can meet the two fingers and he can be like, they're strange, aren't they? Now let me cut off your finger. Um, or you have to get to the consecrated snowfields, which in order to do that, you have to have gone through the capital. And in order to go to the capital, you have to have two runes, I'm pretty sure, unless I can find the other way to get in. But then I'd still have to beat Margit before we could go and use the grand lift. I know too much about this game. We'd have to look up how to do the glitch, so that will take some stuff. Um, there might be some stuff in the works to change my VTuber avatar. I don't know yet. I'm still in talks with people. Uh, but we're working on that. Um, and then we'll go from there. Um, but yeah, thank you everyone for joining. If you had fun, feel free to follow. I stream 3 days a week currently. It might change later. Um, and then beep. You know, we're pretty close to affiliate actually. Um, I just need 3 more followers. Uh, and I'd really appreciate it. Um, I never really thought that I would be asking for affiliate push. um, but yeah, so if you have anything to ask me, I am on definitely not Twitter anymore. You can find all of the VODs on YouTube if you missed anything. Of course, they're on here, and I will be back on Wednesday. Have a good morning, good afternoon, or good night.